Good evening, this is Giuseppe Basile. I'm the analyst. You can find at the blog fibstalker.com. Also post regularly on Twitter using the fibstalker nickname. Good evening, today is Tuesday, June the 18th, 2013, and this video I'm going to provide you with a quick review of the four markets I follow in my newsletter: the EURFX currency futures contract, which you can see on the screen, the dollar index futures, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar forex pair, and the SP 500 E-mini futures. Let's start from the euro dollar. Today shows how we should never make assumption on what the market is going to do. Actually, we had this market moving lower in the morning, and then we had this move higher with the price of the euro printing new highs. As new highs were printed, we can see we are still in these long extension, and as you can see, price is headed towards that 134.56.60 area that we have already mentioned. If we get a retracement, again, the two levels that that have been indicated in the last few days have changed again. They're a little bit higher, and the stop is going to be higher as well, below this 131.63 now, and the two levels where we could get a long position are now 132.44 and 132.12. So I'll update the information in the newsletter for this setup if they take place. Moving to the dollar index, we didn't have this spike higher we were anticipating with the FOMC this week. We will see if this is going to change. at the moment we can make the assumption that we are trading this traditional, and we hit the first target, this 80.90 area here, and we could just continue in a traditional move. So if we get that that retrace during the FOMC, this might actually be limited to this 81. The spike could be limited to this 81.50 level here. Moving to the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, nothing changed. As we can see, the price is continuing higher. It's continuing into those two levels of resistance that I've indicated at the end of last week, so nothing changed here. These entry shorts are still valid with a stop above 103.11. And finally, to close this quick video, the SP 500. As anticipated, this market keeps moving higher, but as I explained also at the last interview as a featured guest at the FX room, Dale Spinker's FX room, this move higher has not been supported by program trading on the weekly and daily chart. So we have taken out this highs, so we exited this trade. And if you took alpha out at the first target, you should have a small gain on this trade. It was a free risk. It became a free risk trade. Now at the moment there is a sequence of measure move higher on the 4-hour charts, and at this very moment, at the current highs that were printed yesterday, Tuesday, we have a failure level at 16.20.25. So if price gets below this level, this will be a confirmation that this is a top information. We're continuing lower until we get this confirmation. The price can still keep moving higher, and we could see even marginal higher highs. One level or one area where this weak rally could actually end is between this 160.51 and 160.60, and there are resting orders at this level. So we will see what will happen tomorrow. So I hope this video is useful, and I look forward to see you tomorrow. Have a nice evening and a great day, trading day tomorrow. Bye bye.